Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has reached the next upside target that we talked about in the previous video. So it's time for an update. And I'm going to zoom out. I'm actually on the 5-minute chart, which is a bit crazy. So let's go to the 30-minute chart. We want to talk about the structure here again, just to give you a quick update on the micro level. And it's not a daily chart update, not the weekly chart update. I'm going to give you here an update, an intraday update, because the daily chart was covered in the previous video. Feel free to check it out if you're interested. You'll find the the link on the channel. So that gives you a good idea of the context. But overall, we have seen a bit of upside momentum after the price pushed above the weekend high yesterday. That was not entirely unexpected. We talked about that in yesterday's video. So that happened. We've then seen a rally to 56K now. This is also how we started the day. In my earlier update today, and this was the update I sent on Discord, I posted that it was at 10:54. The price has nearly reached the ideal projection for wave C of Circle B. 56,000 is the 100% extension of wave A, which is an ideal C wave target. A C wave can extend further, but would usually not extend much beyond the 138% extension. So the price was already back then was a few hours ago, moving higher in baby steps. You see here the FIB extensions. So the target range generally for a C wave is between 56K and 56,900. Okay, so this is where we would expect a C wave normally to finish, but it needs to give us some kind of a topping signal. What would that be normally? Let's go back to the Bitcoin live chart. What we normally want to see is a break below a previous swing low and ideally a 5-wave move down. We have seen a retest of the trend line from above. It already looked a little bit as if a top might be in, but it could not hold a lower high or form a lower high. So it broke above the previous high, extending to the ideal target, because this swing high that formed just when the stock market opened, this swing high did not quite reach the 56K level. So I'm quite happy that it reached it and is now in this general Fibonacci extension zone. So since the last update video, I added a few additional Fib extensions to the upside. Why did I do that? Because it could obviously be that the price indeed reaches the 56,900 level and goes a bit higher, which would mean we can consider the more bullish interpretation, the white scenario, where we are tracking a possible 5-wave move up after a wave 2 bottomed. I shared with you that support area for the wave 2 on the daily chart in the last few days. And the idea was, okay, maybe this is a wave 1 up, maybe a wave 2 down, maybe we're in a 3rd wave to the upside now, but this would require proving. First of all, we need to see if the market can form a viable 3rd wave, targeting 56,900 at least. Then we still need a 4-5 pattern. So the 5th wave should get 1 or 2 higher Fib, or should reach 1 or 2 more Fib levels or higher Fib levels than the 3rd wave. So assuming the 3rd wave might get to 56,900, because if it's lower, we can't even consider it a viable 3rd wave. That would be the minimum expectation for it to reach in the white count. Then I can add for you a support zone for wave 4. Now, a wave 4 would normally retrace to the 100% extension, for example, maybe a little lower, but we talk about 56K again. And then a 5th wave should reach, as I said, maybe the 1.618 or the 1.786 extension. That's why I told you that if we get 5 waves above the 57K level, then we can really make I will at least consider making the bullish scenario preferred interpretation. At the moment, we have a 3-wave move up. And even if we break above that 57K level and it's a 3-wave move up, it's not going to give us that clear confirmation that the bulls are taking the lead. It would just be a larger corrective rally. So at the moment, it's a corrective rally. Even this move up doesn't look impulsive. So the entire move would again be a diagonal. But if we get 5 waves, then I can add the next support zone. Until then, I'm looking for further downside, but in the short term, the market has not confirmed the top yet. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.